Most people over 70 have no idea that the first 10 minutes of their morning could be the most dangerous part of their entire day. It sounds hard to believe, right? But every year, thousands of seniors experience falls, heart problems, dizziness, accidents, or even hospital visits not in the afternoon, not while exercising, but within minutes of getting out of bed. That's exactly what happened to Edward, 74. Edward was healthy. He wasn't sick. He wasn't weak. In fact, he loved starting his mornings early, making coffee, reading the newspaper, and taking care of small things around the house. But one cold morning, everything changed. Edward woke up like he always did. But this time, when he swung his legs out of bed and stood up quickly, the room spun. His vision blurred. His knees felt weak. And in a second, he lost his balance, falling hard against his nightstand and hitting his shoulder badly. When his doctor later asked him what happened, Edward was shocked by the explanation. "Your morning routine is more dangerous than you think," the doctor said, especially after 70. Because what most seniors don't realize is that their body, after sleeping for 6, 7, or 8 hours, is in a very fragile state. Blood pressure is low, muscles are stiff, joints are tight, and sudden movements can shock the body in dangerous ways. But here's the good news. Most of these morning dangers come from just a few simple mistakes that can be easily fixed with small changes that protect your heart, your brain, and your body from accidents or harm. That's why I created this video. Because today, I'm going to show you the 4 most dangerous morning mistakes people over 70 are making, often without even realizing it, and how you can avoid them starting tomorrow. These changes take just a few minutes, but they can save you from falls, injuries, dizziness, and health problems that can steal your freedom. And the first mistake? It's something most seniors do automatically, but it could be the fastest way to end up in the hospital. The first dangerous morning mistake that many people over 70 make is something so automatic, so normal, that it doesn't even seem like a mistake at all. It's getting out of bed too fast. That's exactly what happened to Edward, remember? The moment he stood up quickly after waking, his blood pressure dropped, the world spun, and he ended up on the floor, not because he was sick, but because he didn't give his body enough time to adjust. This is more common than you might think. When you sleep, your body enters a long period of rest. Your blood pressure drops. Your heart rate slows. Your muscles become inactive. And when you suddenly shift from lying down to standing up, especially in just a second or two, your body can't keep up. The result? A sudden drop in blood flow to the brain. This is called orthostatic hypotension, and it can cause dizziness, blurred vision, weakness, and in many cases, falls. After 70, your body needs more time to transition between states. It's not about being fragile, it's about being smart. So what should you do instead? Start by giving yourself a full minute in bed after you wake up. Don't rush. Sit up slowly. Let your feet dangle over the side of the bed. Take a few deep breaths. Stretch your arms. Move your neck gently from side to side. Then, when you feel ready, place your feet flat on the floor and stand up slowly, using the edge of the bed or a nightstand for support if needed. This tiny adjustment, taking just 60 seconds, can prevent lightheadedness, balance loss, and dangerous falls. It may not feel urgent, but those extra seconds could save you from weeks in recovery or worse. And while standing up too fast is a physical shock to your system, the next mistake we'll talk about affects something even more essential, your entire internal balance, from your brain to your digestion. And most seniors are doing it wrong, without even knowing it. The second dangerous morning mistake people over 70 make is surprisingly simple, but incredibly harmful. It's forgetting to drink water. Let me tell you about Margaret, 75. Margaret had a little habit. Every morning, the first thing she reached for was her coffee mug. She loved the smell, the warmth, and the comfort of starting her day with coffee. But over time, Margaret noticed she was having headaches in the morning. Her digestion felt slower. Her energy faded quickly after breakfast. And worst of all, sometimes she felt dizzy just walking from the kitchen to the living room. Her doctor explained exactly what was happening. "Margaret, you're starting every single day dehydrated," he said. After 60, the body naturally holds less water. Seniors don't feel thirst as strongly as younger people. And during sleep, when the body goes 7 or 8 hours without drinking, your cells wake up thirsty, your brain needs fluid, and your organs are craving hydration. Coffee or tea might taste good, but they don't replace the water your body desperately needs first thing in the morning. Dehydration after 70 can cause headaches, confusion, dizziness, constipation, joint pain, and even increase the risk of heart problems. The solution? Keep a glass of water near your bed or on the kitchen counter. Drink a full glass of room temperature or warm water right after waking, before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else. Margaret started doing this simple habit every morning, and in just a few weeks, her energy improved, her headaches disappeared, and her digestion felt smoother than it had in years. And if you're still watching with me right now, that tells me you truly care about your health and learning small ways to live better after 70. Go ahead and click the like button. That helps this video reach more seniors who need to hear these reminders too. Because while hydration wakes up your body on the inside, the next morning mistake affects your entire physical safety on the outside. And most seniors don't even realize they're skipping one of the most important things they should do every morning. The third dangerous morning mistake that many people over 70 make is going straight from bed to activity. Most seniors wake up, stand up too fast, and immediately start walking to the kitchen, the bathroom, or begin their morning chores without giving their body even a few seconds to prepare. That might have worked when you were 30 or 40, but after 70, this habit can be risky. That's exactly what happened to Robert, 78. One morning, Robert got up, skipped his stretches, and walked directly to the front door to pick up the newspaper. But as he stepped onto the cold kitchen floor, his back tightened suddenly. He felt a sharp pain in his lower back and had trouble standing up straight for days. Why does this happen? Because after hours of sleep, your muscles, joints, and tendons are stiff. Your body has been inactive all night, and expecting it to move perfectly right away without preparation is asking for trouble. This can lead to back pain, muscle pulls, cramps, knee problems, or even dangerous falls due to stiffness and lack of balance. That's why Richard, 84, the same man from our previous videos, swears by his 2-minute morning body activation. Before leaving his bedroom, he spends a few minutes doing gentle movements to wake up his muscles. He rolls his shoulders backward, turns his neck slowly from side to side, lifts his arms overhead with a deep breath, and even marches gently in place next to his bed, just lifting each foot a few inches off the floor. These little actions prepare the body for the day ahead. They wake up the blood flow, loosen stiff joints, and signal to the brain, we are ready to move safely. And the best part? Anyone can do it. No equipment, no complicated routines, just 2 or 3 minutes of slow, intentional movement before starting your day. But while waking up your muscles is essential, there's still one more mistake that could destroy your energy, hurt your health, and leave you feeling worse all day long. And sadly, it all happens at the kitchen table. The fourth dangerous morning mistake that many people over 70 make happens right at the breakfast table, or worse, when there is no breakfast at all. Skipping breakfast or making poor food choices can set your entire day up for fatigue, weakness, confusion, and even serious health risks. That's what happened to Helen, 76. Helen often told herself, I'm not hungry in the morning. So she would just have a cup of coffee and maybe a cookie or a piece of bread. And for a while, it seemed fine. But over time, Helen started feeling more tired in the late morning. She would feel lightheaded when standing up. Her hands would shake slightly before lunch. And sometimes, she even felt confused or anxious without knowing why. Her doctor explained exactly what was happening. After 70, your body doesn't store energy like it used to. Skipping breakfast means your brain and muscles are running on empty, especially after fasting all night during sleep. Breakfast is not just about food. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to balance blood sugar, support brain function, and keep your energy stable throughout the day. And it doesn't have to be a big meal. Helen learned to start with something simple: a small bowl of oatmeal with nuts, a slice of whole grain bread with a little avocado, or even a plain yogurt with fruit. Paired with her morning water, this small change made a huge difference. Her energy improved, her mood stabilized, and best of all, those dizzy moments disappeared. If you struggle to eat in the morning, start small. But don't skip it completely. Because after 70, breakfast isn't optional, it's essential. And if you're still watching with me right now, that tells me you truly care about taking care of your health the smart way. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because we're building a beautiful community of seniors who want to live longer, stronger, and safer every single day. And now that you've seen these 4 dangerous morning mistakes, let me show you exactly how to create a morning routine after 70 that protects your health, your energy, and your independence. It's easier than you think. Now that you know the 4 dangerous mistakes many seniors make every morning, the real question is, what can you do to avoid them? The truth is, protecting yourself after 70 doesn't require anything extreme or difficult. It's not about changing your entire life overnight. It's about creating small, simple habits that prepare your body and mind to wake up safely, gently, and ready for a good day. It all starts right when you open your eyes. Instead of jumping out of bed immediately, like so many people do, give yourself a moment. Stay seated on the edge of the bed for about a minute. Take slow, deep breaths, feeling the air fill your lungs completely. Roll your shoulders gently to the back, move your neck slowly side to side, and flex your fingers and toes to wake them up. These small actions allow your blood to circulate properly and prevent sudden dizziness or loss of balance. Then, before doing anything else, drink a full glass of room temperature water. Your body has been without fluids for hours, and rehydrating is one of the best ways to support your heart, your brain, and your digestion first thing in the morning. It's a simple step, but most people skip it completely, going straight to coffee or tea. Coffee is wonderful, but water is essential. After that, move your body gently. No, this isn't about doing a workout. It's about waking up your muscles so they're ready to support you throughout the day. You can march slowly in place for a minute, raise your arms overhead while breathing deeply, or even walk around the room slowly, lifting your knees just a little higher than usual. These small movements can prevent cramps, stiffness, and even dangerous falls caused by tight muscles or poor circulation. And please, never skip breakfast. Even if you don't feel very hungry, eating something small can help stabilize your energy, prevent lightheadedness, and support your body's natural rhythm after a night of fasting. Foods like oatmeal, fruit, yogurt, or a slice of whole grain bread with a healthy spread can give your body the gentle fuel it needs to start moving with strength and clarity. Finally, before stepping fully into your day, pause for a second. Look outside. Take another deep breath. Remind yourself that today is a new beginning. No matter what happened yesterday, today you have another chance to care for yourself in the best way possible. These small morning habits are not just about safety, they're about respect. Respect for your body, your story, and your life after 70. The way you treat your morning is often the way you'll treat your whole day. And giving your body those first few moments of care might be one of the smartest things you ever do. But before we finish, I want to leave you with one last reflection. Because protecting your mornings means protecting your independence, your freedom, and most importantly, your ability to keep enjoying life fully for many years to come. Do you remember Edward? The 74-year-old man who fell one morning simply because he stood up too quickly? That small accident changed the way he thought about his mornings forever. But not in a sad way. In a powerful way. Because Edward didn't give up. He didn't sit there feeling sorry for himself. Instead, he learned. He adapted. And slowly, he created a new morning routine built on respect, patience, and attention to his own body. Today, Edward still lives alone. He still starts his mornings early. But now, he moves slowly, breathes deeply, hydrates properly, warms up his body gently, and eats a small, healthy breakfast before doing anything else. And do you know what happened? Not only did he stop having dizzy moments or falls, he started feeling stronger, steadier, and more in control of his day. That's what I want for you too. Because growing older isn't about giving things up. It's about learning how to take care of what truly matters. And nothing matters more than your health, your safety, and your ability to keep enjoying life in your own way. Your morning doesn't have to be rushed. It doesn't have to be careless. It can be peaceful. It can be powerful. It can be your moment, your first gift to yourself every day. And now I'd love to know something from you. Of all the mistakes we talked about today, standing up too fast, skipping water, forgetting to move, or skipping breakfast, which one surprised you the most? Which one made you think, that's something I should really start doing differently? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single comment, and I love knowing which part of the video helped you most. And if this video brought you any value today, if it helped you feel more prepared, more confident, or simply more cared for, please click the like button. It helps this video reach more wonderful seniors like you who deserve to start every day feeling safe and strong. And of course, if you'd like to receive more videos like this, full of stories, tips, and lessons for life after 70, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. You are welcome here, always. Because after all, taking care of yourself in the morning is one of the most beautiful ways to say to life, I'm still here, I'm still strong, and I'm ready for today. Thank you so much for being here with me. Take care of yourself. You truly deserve it.